Campus Tour crew, welcome back everybody here on our journey to get a win with every single team in College Football 26 Road to the College Football Playoff game mode today, headed to Evanston, Illinois with the Northwestern Wildcats, courtesy of Nick Hobbs here on YouTube. If there is a team you guys want to see on the campus tour, make sure to leave it down in a comment below. I've only got 5 teams currently listed that's actually been requested. We have about 12 teams left that still need to be requested. There's a pinned comment showing who all of those teams are. If we get to the point where there's no open requests, then I'm just going to kind of go through and do them on my own. So anybody you want to see sooner rather than later, make sure to let me know about it. So anyway, Northwestern, Evanston, Illinois. Unfortunately, we do not have their cool temporary stadium that was right on the lakefront. I'm actually not sure what stadium, probably just their old one that we'll have here, because that temporary stadium is awesome. Their new stadium looks great, but that temporary one, very, very cool. So not a ton of changes we're actually going to make here for Northwestern. I already went through and did these already. At quarterback, we're going to keep Preston Stone. He could get a little bit more speed here with Jack Lausch, but I like the looks of this Preston Stone character, 84 overall quarterback. We'll go ahead and keep him in that spot. Halfback, we are going to put 93 speed Deshaun Reeder with Braun Shifty. Get 93 speed and Shifty. We will take that. This guy, I mean, you could go either one of these two. Actually, I probably should do Sir Joseph here with Shifty and Sidestep. We lose 1 speed, but he's a, 6 overall better with an extra ability. So yeah, I think we'll actually put Joseph in that spot. Wide receiver, we are going to keep Griffin Wild at wide receiver 1. He's only 89 speed, but he is 6'2" and an 86 overall. So we got to keep him out there. Then we have 94 speed Chase Farrell, 92 speed Carson Grove, 2 speedy little white boys. Not something you see super often, but we love the looks of it. 94 speed and 92 speed to have on a tier 4 squad. We are pretty happy with that. Tight end, Alex Linus and Hunter Welsing. There are a lot of 2 tight end sets here in the Northwestern playbook. I don't think we're going to go to a ton of them just because of who we have at tight end. So in like an ultimate team or a dynasty, I think you could go to more of the wing stuff that Northwestern has quite a bit of. I don't think we will today. I think the main plan is going to be gun doubles, which is a formation we use quite a bit, but they have PA zone read, shark halfback wheel, and one other gun doubles play that we like a lot. They have the holy trinity of gun doubles, so we're going to be in that a little bit. We have some trips tight end, some spread. It's actually a pretty interesting looking playbook. Also interesting looking is their defense. We have a workhorse pocket disruptor duress as going to be on one edge. We have a silver quick jump who's going to be on the other edge. Already a massive advantage over the other tier 4 teams that we have used, and we don't really have anything at D-tackle, but that is fine. We actually do have one linebacker that is going to play here, Matthew Smith, 88 speed, 6'2", 210, and with house call. He's going to stay in at sub linebacker. Corners, we're not making any changes here. We're going to keep Fussell, Josh Fussell, 6 foot tall, 91 speed on the outside, and then we'll have 6'1" Fred Davis II on the outside. Down here, we do have a 95 speed, 6'1" corner, but he's only a 67 overall. So I think we're going to keep our 80s and 83 on the field, I think. Free safety, Damon Walters, 6'1" with layout. Strong safety, Dylan Tatum, 90 speed. So no changes at all here on the defensive side of things, at least on their regular depth chart. We have a couple we're going to do here on specialists, but really, really like the looks of this Northwestern team. I like the looks of the playbook. I like the looks. I liked this team last year too, but they had a really fast quarterback that ended up on San Diego State. He transferred out to somewhere else, but anyway, sub linebackers, we are going to take free safety Robert Fitzgerald, 6 foot, 210 pounds, 88 speed, and the aforementioned Matthew Smith, 6'2", and house call slot corner. We're going to throw a strong safety Garner Wallace over here because he's 6'4", and yeah, he's only 86 speed, but at a slot corner, we don't really need speed in that position. So that is how we are going to set up Northwestern. We are going to go to road to the College Football Playoff in our Heisman season here, starting off 3-0 overall, 123 and 12. I think 3 of our losses EA kind of glitches out on. It is what it is. We are going to search tier 4 because that is the tier Northwestern is in, and this is just going to be our first attempt with the Wildcats. If we win, great, we're done. We can move on to the next team. If we lose, we'll be back with Northwestern using them until we get a win. We can't move on until we got a check in the win column for the Wildcats. So Northwestern campus tour at home. Let's go get them. And matchup was found within like 10 seconds. That's always kind of worrisome. Tier 4, oh, it's going to be USF, isn't it? It's going to be USF. It seems to always be USF. We are at home, which is nice. Are we at the temporary stadium? Are we? Oh, we're going against Southern Miss. That is still a veer and shoot team, which is kind of annoying. Because veer and shoot, no, this is definitely not the temporary stadium. This is definitely Ryan Field. One of the few college stadiums I've actually been to. But we're taking on Southern Miss, essentially Marshall from College Football 25, but with a veer and shoot playbook, so I'm pretty sure. Or were they veer and shoot last year? I can't remember. Time will tell, I suppose. And from the opening kickoff, we did confirm this is Ryan Field. It says it right on a building, right by there. All right, so they're gun doubles. We have some good runs. We have PA dagger. We have shark halfback wheel. We have ankle smash. We have drag under. We have got a lot of good stuff in here. So this is going to be kind of where, at least we're starting off, we'll bounce around throughout the game, but I really like this gun doubles. PA zone read is still one of my absolute favorite plays in the entire game, so we'll see if we can get some things cooking here with the Wildcats against Southern Miss. We'll come out in just a regular old run here, get it to our guy, just, you know, how we like to do. Oh, break some tackles, get shifty on him, get a little wiggles on him. I think I like this running back. I think I like this guy a lot. So he was coming out in cover 4 palms there. Drag under should be pretty good against that. PA zone read should be pretty good against that. We don't know, of course, if that's what he's going to stay sitting in, but not a lot of people seem to mix up a whole heck of a lot of what they like to do. They find what they like, and they will kind of stick with it here. So we'll see. He's got single high safety. See, maybe he's staying in match. Yeah, Y wide open on that, and Preston Stone just sails that one right into the front row. He was in match. We did see that right. Let's stay in doubles. Let's go to drag under here. Northwestern is going to be an interesting team for next season, too, with Chip Kelly being the offensive coordinator. That still is just so bizarre to me. Let's just take right underneath here. Perfect. Perfect to Mr. Wild. Find your spot. Take your first down. Keep it moving. Staying in cover 3 match. Those drags should do pretty dang well against that. Do we just go to shark halfback wheel? I mean, PA dagger could be pretty good here, too. Let's go. Let's just go back to a run. Go back to a run. But yeah, I wonder what their offensive playbook is going to look like for next year. They've always got pretty decent talent. At least, you know, in the 2 years. Oh, I just ran right into his user. Has he been using the defensive end this whole time? Staying in more cover 3 match. Let's just go to shark halfback wheel. Yeah, Northwestern had talent in College Football 25. They've got a pretty good squad here in 26. So I'll be curious to see, just right over the middle again, just pick up that first down, beautiful. If they can keep this kind of speed on offense and stay kind of a lower overall team with a Chip Kelly playbook, we could see some things with Northwestern next year. They really could be a solid team. Is this just cover 3 match again? Let's see, he's pressing. Is Grove supposed to be out there? Yes, he is. Okay. So if this is just man, let's just pass lead that down. Perfect. Nice little pass lead down there. Hit that one to Farrell. Pick up that first down. See, he's just staying cover 3 match. Just staying in cover 3 match. All right, let's get into some doubles halfback week. I think they got a few good plays in here as well. This cross play I think looks pretty good. See, this looks more like man, just because of where his guys are lined up. So if we have time, I would love to hit Farrell on this. Off his hands. Off his freaking hands, man. It was man. We saw that one coming. Oh, I mean, he didn't really win on that post as much as we would have liked. But still, with a pass lead down and away, we would like him to catch that. I mean, this looks like it's probably man again. Can we just try to hit some quick? And that outside guy's blitzing again, I bet. Let's see. Yep. Ah. Oh, stay in bounds? Oh. Thought we could have stayed in and made something shake. It was the same exact play there. So what do we want to do against that? Should we just go back to doubles? Let's go back to PA zone read, sure. I mean, this is the same play again, I think. I think this is the same exact play, and he's going to be user blitzing, using that corner. We have our tight end wide open. Just take the easy one. Find it. He's not the biggest. He's not the fastest. Look at him lumbering, slowly trudging his way towards that pylon, but he still outruns the Southern Miss defense, and that's what really matters. Touchdown for Northwestern, the PA zone read. I'm telling you, that play is so good. Touchdown Wildcat. Wide Y off trips. Okay. We'll just come out in a cover 6. Hard flat. Still got to watch the runs. I do think they've got a pretty fast... Oh, just all curls? Oh, brother. Oh, no. Not a veer and shoot, just all curls. Nasty business. Nasty business. Wide offset. Let's do a little cover 3 cloud against this. I'm wondering... I should be probably stunting I'm definitely worried. I know they have a pretty fast quarterback, though, with Braxton, the old, the Marshall quarterback. Like, I think, oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah, we'll accept that. I want to say, I did a whole video about Southern Miss and their use of the transfer portal. I think it was 20 something players came from the portal. Good. Oh, he did find that little check down underneath. Just from Marshall. They took the Marshall head coach. They took they took like everybody from those boys. Okay, I am actually going to try the civil defense a little bit here. Cover 3 cloud, it's not the exact same, because I think he does it out of a different set. But we're going to shade down, so we're going to have 10-yard flats. We're going to have contains. We're going to have a stunt going over the middle here. Then he's going to have his check down again. Oh, and I bit down too far on it. Oh, good job by our safety recovering on that, though. It wouldn't surprise me at all to see the same thing here. But I'm actually going to get on Fitzgerald this time, so that we can go watch it on the right side. Yep, perfect. Absolutely perfect. Gonna get risky and click on, and it pays off. Davis, juke him out. Go on, Davis. Be a hero. Be the hero, Davis. Need some blocks. Okay, good effort, good effort. The risky click on to Davis works out for us. User in that other linebacker, take away that right seam. He has to just chuck one up, and Northwestern's defense comes up with the stop. Now what do we want to do? Ooh, tight Y off weak. I forgot about this. This is a very interesting looking formation. I feel like we've seen it in some other playbooks, but we'll see how it works for Northwestern. Are we just staying with the man here? See, I think this would be another one. It'd be so much better. I wanted to throw that to X, but I don't know if we could have. It would have been a lot better with a faster tight end, but we will make do. So something like slot cross, if he's going to stay in these heavy man blitzes. Again, wish we had a faster tight end. This definitely looks like another man blitz. So let's just go ahead and block our halfback here too. We're hoping our tight end can win on this, or we'll have that return route over there. Oh my goodness. The big boy tight end. Who would have guessed? Little Mr. Linus from the Peanuts. Wasn't he? He was the dirty guy, I think. He has been absolutely cooking Southern Miss. Those little tight end corner routes against cover 0 blitzes. Always going to be good. First down Northwestern. Take it to the second quarter. And we do have some trips tight end here too, but I don't know. I don't really love a ton of what we got here. We don't even have just a regular run up the middle. And we have a power O run. We have an inside zone out of this tight Y off weak. We can go ahead and stay in that. He's got that single high safety, so I'm guessing this is back to a cover 3. Oh, fit your way in there. Cut your way around. Gotcha. I think we made the right choice putting Joseph in as our guy here at halfback. Yeah, so he was back in cover 3 match. Something like slot cross could still be good against that. Smash dagger, wide receiver under. I'm going to go back to an inside zone. I like what we're seeing out of this halfback. It looks like he's not in, I mean, he's got 2 high safeties, but we'll go ahead and give this back to our guy. Can we get a good kick out block out there? Oh, I stumbled just a little bit. My thumb slipped off the controller just for a second. That could have been a touchdown, but that is A-okay. Still picks up that first down. 1st and 10 Northwestern. Let's go back to this play. Return route, halfback, tight end. It's kind of where our eyes are looking. Halfback, wide open. Make one man miss. Gosh, dang. If he didn't get a little caught up there, I don't think anybody was gonna catch him, but that is A-okay still. Still a nice gain, and let's try this wide receiver under. So we're gonna have the, if this is just one-on-one, man-on-man, Grove, maybe the tight end, maybe Wild. I mean, it is. We can outrun this guy. No, we can't. I really thought we could. I really thought we could outrun that guy, but unfortunately we could not. I'm going to go the same play because I'm guessing he's going to be doing a similar thing. And I'm just going to stem down this corner route over on the left, and we are just really looking for Farrell on this. Passing that all the way outside to the left. Oh, it's there too. That's the frustrating part. Let's go ahead and just try to take our 3 here. No wind. If we can just get 3 on the board, make it a 2-score game, we're sitting in a pretty good spot. Kicks up. Kicks good. 10-0 Northwestern. Now we get some 5 wide. Great. Good, great, grand. Love the veer and shoot 5 wide. 10-yard flat. See, I think, who would have guessed? I think Civil's onto something with those 10-yard flats, because when you can just shade underneath. I mean, we gave up that middle pretty dang easily. Do we have our... Oh, wait, who is that? U-line, you're not supposed to be in there. Of course, I had to actually check who it's supposed to be. I think it's Smith. It is, it is. Oh, we are in the wrong thing here. Cover 3 cloud, get back to it, goes to the quarterback run, didn't get our stunts, didn't get anything. I was panicking because we had the wrong guy in there. It's definitely supposed to be, yeah, it's supposed to be Smith. Okay, so cover 3 cloud, left Tom 2-man, contain, shade underneath. And I want to get on the opposite side here, Fitzgerald. Yeah, so we can come lurk right over the middle. That's just exactly so we can come lurk right over the middle with Fitzgerald. What a play. I'm just going to go out on a limb and say that is Pat Fitzgerald, the old coach at Northwestern, and his son. It might not be. I don't know. The new coach at Michigan State. But Northwestern gets the turnover, gets the stop. Let's go to... I don't love the condensed against the big man blitzes he's been doing. So let's try to space it out a little bit here and maybe go to... Yeah, a little PAY cross here at trips. We can block our halfback. Gosh, I just really wish that wasn't our tight end. That route, because he is not going to get open at all. Pass lead that down. Can at least make sure we catch it. I don't think we're going to really get too many yards on. I mean, we ended up with 3. That's not too bad. Let's see. I want to say this flood route RB is on is really good against man. We just want to put something else on our tight end. We don't really need him going in motion, but I'm pretty sure this route Farrell on. Granted, if we get enough time, does very well against man coverage. Touchdown Wildcats, 17-0. That was not a lot of space on that throw. That didn't win by as much as I thought it would. But Stone delivers one for the strike. Hit him with 5 big booms. Wildcats rolling. He's staying in 5 wide. I'm going to keep doing what we've been doing. I'm liking what we're seeing here. We just always want to be on the hook where we really have to watch the seam. So in this, it's the left side. So if this one of these guys on the left, the slot receiver over here goes vertical, we kind of have to watch that. We stay here with Fitzgerald. We're up here. We're everywhere. Go get him. Would love to see the stunt getting a little bit more pressure than that, but I mean, that's pretty good. He didn't have too many places to go on that. I like what we're seeing here. We're going to just keep on keeping on. Left Tom 2-man. Contain, shade underneath. Fitzgerald, watch a vertical threat over here on the left. It's not going to be there. And there's the stunt. And there's the stunt. Mr. Bastone gets in there, gets the sack. Man, this defense. So now we actually want to get on Smith on this right side. Again, just getting kind of stuck in mud there. The pressure was getting in there again, though. So 4th and 3, I mean, he's probably just doing the same exact thing. We just got to try to stick down low here with Smith and try to take that away. He might be going to a quarterback run here, actually. He just audibled to something. Speaking of stuck in mud, his guy over there, can he get this one off? Smith just swatted away, boys. Just swatted away, boys. He had the little hitch underneath. Sometimes you just get greedy, try to push it downfield, try to get something there before half. Doesn't work out for him, and Northwestern dominates Southern Miss on their way to a 17-0 victory. I think we got time, not for one more game, but we can hop into practice mode a little bit here with Northwestern, talk a little bit more about the team, the playbook, the things I like, the things I don't like, and we'll take it from there. So for a tier 4 team, that's a pretty good depth chart Northwestern has. Having those 2 defensive ends with some pass rush abilities, solid enough defensive tackles, an actual linebacker we can put in at sub-linebacker with Smith, a Fitzgerald, a very good sub-linebacker, solid enough corners, good speed at wide receivers, and a really good 1-2 punch at halfback, because you can do like the elusive bruiser that they have back there with like armbar, or you can have a 93 and a 92 speed in the backfield. Very, very good tier 4 team, Northwestern. Thumbs up just from a depth chart point of view. Then we get to their playbook. And like I said, I think I said in the intro, a lot of 2 tight end stuff, which just doesn't really fit Northwestern, in my opinion, because like we did get it to our tight end there a few times, but we could see he was struggling when it came time to try to run down the field. So I don't love it with Northwestern running some of the 2 tight end stuff, but I do really like the looks of this wing halfback close, like that PA cross, Y stick, spacing, a good quick hitting pass, some good runs in there. You got a mesh. That PAY over looks really nasty. You just need a different team, in my opinion. You need at least 2 good tight ends, and Northwestern doesn't even really have one. Again, if you're in a dynasty or something in Northwestern and you do have good tight ends, this Northwestern playbook could be pretty good. I mean, I'm probably putting it on my list, and we're going to give it a shot, mainly just because of this gun doubles. Like I said, we have the trifecta of plays here with PA zone read, drag under, and shark halfback wheel. It's very hard, I think, if memory serves correctly, very difficult to find a gun doubles that has all 3 of those plays. They are all 3 very, very good. We saw PA zone read. I mean, our quarterback missed that throw the first time, but then the other couple times we got some completions. We got the touchdown on it. Incredible play against any kind of zone coverage. You're probably going to get somebody open against man with A and Y kind of crossing each other like that. Super, super good play. I just like to cancel the play action. Only hot route we have to do there. And then, of course, you got some QB runs in here too, an inside zone in here, a draw run, some read options, midline read options, speed options. You got all sorts of fun things in this gun doubles of Northwestern. Certainly enough to catch my interest. We have some doubles halfback weak. Doubles cross, I think, looks like a really good play, and I love those RPOs, like RPO read bubble, just because nobody ever is going to see those coming. At least I know I wouldn't if I was going against this. An RPO just to the 2 receiver side, it's almost always people running RPOs out of trips, so getting some with just 2 receivers out there, very, very sneaky, very good. Post slot wheel, or just post wheels, excuse me, I was getting that and slot wheels kind of mixed up, but I think I like the looks of post wheels a little bit better. Get a PA cross in here, slot posts, more RPOs, double post. So between the 2 doubles, you got a lot of good things here in the Northwestern offense. We got some more wing. This one is wing trips, though. Get a few fun motion plays in here. Slot cross is a good play. Halfback swing. PA X cross, very good play. I'll just throw like a drag on A, so then you get a high-low between your tight end, your slot receiver, and then you have your solo receiver on the left crossing all the way from left to right, trying to find soft spots in that zone coverage. So this, another really good formation. Like, there's a lot of good stuff in this Northwestern playbook. Bunch of open tight end I never really mess with. I don't really like very much personally, but if you do, hey, that's in here for you too. We saw pretty much, I mean, their trips tight end is fine. I don't love it. I mean, we do have the RPO in here, double in sail. That would have been good against that cover 0 stuff our Southern Miss opponent was running, but like tight end corner, I don't know. Flood, drive post is good. RPO read Y flat, that's a good one to sneak that tight end going out to that right flat. I know I say sneak so much when I'm going over playbooks. I'm really trying to get better, but I can't help it. I cannot help it. So tight Y off weak. We use this one quite a bit, but I don't love it against the condensed big blitzes. There's just a lot going on in a small space. You guys running into each other. Like, we tried that slot cross. We hit the tight end one time. The other time our halfback was going to be wide open. Probably would have gone in for a touchdown, but he just kind of ran into traffic and slowed him down a little bit there. But that's a really good one. Z dagger. You got the inside zone and a halfback power if you want your left guard to be pulling or not. That one's up to you. Wide receiver under. I love the looks of it, but I just have never really gotten it to work. I don't know if it's because the return and the slant are just so close together. The out route didn't really work too well for us, but I think there's a lot of potential in that play as well as smash dagger. So tight Y off weak. I've really been coming around on that formation. We have a few different versions of spread here, double flex, Y slot weak, and just regular old Y slot, and some good trips, Y slot strong, Y slot weak, tray open offset, and a little bit of 5 wide. We have some pistol, wing, wing slot, and spread, some single back, ace overload, east tight, east. I'm not a big under center guy. I usually struggle like from single back or I form stuff. That's why I wasn't the biggest fan of like Iowa or Michigan State, but I do like having it in there as just kind of a mix-up. So having something like a single back east tight where we can go to a halfback toss, like that Y option, another good one against cover 0. I really don't like under center for cover 0. I like the route ideas, but feel like you just get sacked so fast. And like that PA boot, we really only have one route, and then we have kind of a chip route out there on B. So I just don't know. It's hard for me to buy into under center stuff as much as I like the looks. Like that verticals X cross looks like a good play. Play action flood looks solid. Smash slot, double drags. There's good looking stuff in here. It's just hard for me to buy into single back. So anyway, that is going to do it for our Northwestern episode. I am very pleasantly surprised with Wildcats. This is 2 years in a row. I like Northwestern a lot in college football 25. I thought they were a very underrated, whatever tier they were team then. I think they're a very underrated tier 4 team now with the depth chart, with a very solid playbook like this. Huge thumbs up for the Northwestern Wildcats. That'll do it for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed. I will see you next time. Until then, take it easy.